Hey, it's Gabby. We're at the Jordan River. I'm at the Jordan River with you, so I guess we're at the Jordan River. The valley today was stupendous. It was covered in like this rolling fog, like this lazy haze, and it was just gorgeous. This is the first official day. I guess we'll call it day 2. This is day 2 without Kobe. The reason why is day 1 was yesterday when he was still around for the morning, but we did so much damage. I got a hold of power tools, which turns out is even worse than Gabby getting a hold of scissors when I start cutting my own hair or when I do my own brows. So power tools, so started making holes in the wall. I'm doing this huge project. I found this huge branch, gorgeous branch, that we're gonna put up in the living room and make little mobiles that come off of it. So did a lot of holes with power tools. Didn't go so well. The whole wall is covered in holes. Danya and I managed to get ink on her new favorite white shirt, black ink, thank you. And then her desk got covered in ink, and then I tried to help her with vinegar, all natural mom, and this really, what is it called in English, a Brillo pad? Anyway, ruined the desk, ruined the wall, ruined the shirt, and that was just day 1. So we'll call this day 2. It was really clear to me that I would have about a week and a half at home with my family, with Kobe, and then Kobe would leave. And it was really clear to me that in that week and a half, I would be totally supportive of Kobe, totally in his butt, because I would miss him. So we were inseparable. Everything I did was around Kobe. He did a tremendous amount of errands. The last week and a half we were together, he got things done that we were meaning to do for the last 2 years. Really intensive week. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, sitting is good. So, didn't do anything for me the last week and a half, and I knew that the second he left, that my focus would shift to me. Last night I tried to go to bed early. Didn't work because I had to help Danya with the ink tragedy, which started out really, really good because she was writing with ink on stones that we picked up in Latvia. But anyway. So my goal now is to spend the next 2 months, I'm going to be in bed by hopefully 9:30 on most nights, unless I have to work in courses that I'm teaching. Be in bed by 9:30, read, write, kind of, meditate, stretch, get up, drift off to bed by 10:30, even 11, but just have that quiet time to myself. Get up early in the morning, go back to my morning routine. I started it today in, light. I did my 4-7-8 breathing exercise. I did 5 things I appreciate. I did my energy shower. Getting back into that, last night I took Oazi to his jiu-jitsu, and I walked for 45 minutes. This morning I dropped the kids off. I've been walking for an hour, going home to do my exercises. Very clear to me that I'm going to spend my days doing my online projects, getting things done, doing projects around the house, really reveling in time alone. Why are my glasses fogging up? Wow. Ooh, okay, I can't see it. All right. So I had a long talk with Kobe. He did dog training last night. He hasn't trained a dog. This summer he trained a little bit in Vimmerby in Sweden. He hasn't done dog training in a very long time, and it was awesome, and he loved it. And he told me about this highly aggressive attack dog who, at the end of he spent 2.5 hours with a family. It was a mom with 3 kids. At the end of the 2.5 hours, this dog was without a leash. Nothing. I mean, it was insane, and it was so beautiful to talk to Kobe. And I told him, I'm so attracted to you when you're full of passion, because it enlivens you, it fills you with light, it makes you young, it makes you enthusiastic, it wakens up, it shakes anything dead and makes you fully you. And I believe that when we live a life full of passion, then we become fully you, and we become full of light, and we become full of things that we can give to others. So I'm excited about that, and just really, really happy about just everything. I feel very grateful. I can't even do my 5 things you appreciate. It just starts gushing out to 10, 15 things. It just gushes, and it's so wonderful to be able to to really know and be aware of all the blessings in our life. Yalla. So and last night I was such a good mom. Feels good when you do the right thing. Make a long story short, Dinah got ink on this shirt that I gave her, and she was crying that she ruined my shirt, and she feels so bad, and she's so sorry. And I looked at her and I said, Tanya, you're mad enough at yourself for the both of us. I'm not mad at you at all. You are having such a hard time with this. I am so sorry. Tell me how I can help you. And it was so beautiful. And, an hour after I wanted to go to bed, we're sitting there, using all the strongest chemicals you can imagine to try to get this black ink stain out of her white shirt. And it was beautiful to just be there and be loving and supporting. And she's beautiful. And I won't even start to list the blessings in our lives. We are so blessed. We are being supported by the universe and held in every way. Maybe we're going to get a approved series of psychology visits for Danya and for us to help us be the best we can be in helping her in this teenage transition. The trauma of last year is over, and now she's dealing with normative teenage things, and we're so grateful. The kids are gorgeous. She bought Oazi yesterday hot chocolate at the store, and anyway, I just love our kids. They're phenomenal, amazing. Oh, I love you. I love you, kids. Oh. So Lai's going to spend the night at a friend's house this coming weekend. She just hasn't done that ever. I think since Ecuador, when she and Oazi escaped to the neighboring village with the principal of the school and went for 3 days and didn't want to come home. Besides that, I've never seen her spend the night out, really, without us. So we're all growing and developing, and I guess the more they leave the nest, then the more when they come home, I want the nest to be loving and beautiful, and that they come and tell us and share with us, and they do. So they have more and more of these adventures, these hardships, these challenges, these things that they deal with on their own outside, and with all the beautiful resources that help them. Oazi's teacher is wonderful, helping him a lot. And Oazi can be his true self, and his teacher I think gets him. So Lai is fully loved and supported, and slowly reaching out, trying new things. Danya's getting there. She has a whole beautiful school community that helps her. A lot of great tools are coming to us. She's going to get perach this year. They take university students across Israel and give them scholarships, and the way that they repay their scholarship is by partnering with a child who needs help, because he comes from a broken home or because he needs study help or for whatever reason. And then once a week, the perach, it's called flower, once a week the university student meets with a kid, and they can build, they go on trips, they talk, they do homework, whatever the kid wants. It's like big brother or big sister, and Danya's getting one, and no one in her age gets one, and she's getting one, and we're so grateful. I could cry how grateful I am. Everything's just coming. On Wednesday, I'll be doing a lecture, Healthy Soul and a Healthy Body. I hope that goes well and I can open a group. Excited for that. The online work, I'm excited to get back to it. Hopefully within a year, we'll have Healthy Soul and a Healthy Body course online. Ugh. All right, I'll stop. Right. If you watched until now, you know the code word is fairy dust. So leave a comment that says fairy dust, which means you listened, which is crazy. Thank you. I love you. I can't see you, but I love you.